Imagine a world where one of the most powerful empires on Earth is brought to its knees by a drug. That's not fiction. It's the story of the First Opium War, a conflict that changed the course of modern history. Let's rewind to the early 19th century. China, under the Qing dynasty, was a global economic powerhouse. It had everything the world wanted: silk, porcelain, and tea. In return, China wanted very little from the West, except for silver. This created a massive trade deficit for countries like Great Britain. British merchants were paying out tons of silver for Chinese goods, and they were desperate to find something China would buy in return. Their solution was opium. Grown in British-controlled India, opium was highly addictive, and despite being illegal in China, the British East India Company began smuggling it in. The social and economic consequences were devastating. Millions became addicted, productivity plummeted, and silver started flowing out of China instead of in. The Qing government was rightfully alarmed. In 1839, an imperial commissioner named Lin Zexu was sent to Canton, the main trading port. He took decisive action, confiscating and destroying over 20,000 chests of opium gnats. Nearly 3 million pounds of the drug. The British government, under pressure from its powerful merchants, saw this as a direct attack on their property and a great insult. They claimed it was about defending free trade, but really, it was about protecting their drug trade. So, in 1840, they sent a modern naval fleet to China. The British warships and cannons were far superior to China's traditional junks. They easily blockaded key ports and sailed up rivers, demonstrating overwhelming military force. The Qing military, despite its size, was simply no match for Britain's industrial-era technology. The war ended in 1842 with the Treaty of Nanking, the first of what China calls the unequal treaties. China was forced to pay a massive indemnity, cede Hong Kong to Britain, and open 5 ports to foreign trade. Most importantly, the opium trade continued, now with even less restriction. This conflict marked the beginning of a century of humiliation for China, a period of foreign intervention and internal turmoil. It was a stark lesson in how economic interests, backed by military power, could reshape the world. Thanks for watching. If you found this piece of history interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that shaped our world. See you next time.